This is my portal on the overworld side of things. This is my portal in the nether side of things, and if you look around, we have some much cooler stuff going on here for people's portal entrances, and I want to spiff mine up a little bit. I don't even know what that's supposed to be honest. This one's easily identifiable as the end portal. Then we got this creeper portal. And you see, my portal goes to the gaming district, which means that people use it fairly frequently. So we're gonna make a nice entrance, and it's going to have a game. Yes, that's right. A game. Let's get to work. If you know anything about me and this channel, you probably know that I'm not much of a builder, so I have to make the things I build interesting in other ways. While I wanted this minigame to be fun, I also needed to design a game that would be easy to beat, since everyone on the server will have to play it in order to actually enter the minigame district. On top of that, I also have to make the game something that can be played quickly, since we don't want to delay people from all of the other games in the district. And so began my plans, starting out with just a few simple pressure plates. I was thinking, you know, we can activate all of these pressure plates that will open a door that then we can go into the gaming district. So in order to have all of these pressure plates open a door, I'd have to connect them to something called an AND gate. As you can see here, we have to turn off this lever and this lever and this lever and this lever and this lever in order to actually deactivate our piston and open our door. But the question is, how do I turn these two simple mechanics into a fun minigame? Well, running around on the pressure plates, while it might be fun once or twice, is not actually that entertaining, and it gives us another issue. In order for the AND gate to work, all of the blocks have to be receiving power at the same time in order to deactivate it. And that's not really possible by just running around on these pressure plates. Despite how fast I go, I can't give them all power at the same time. There are a couple of things we can do to solve this issue. One is that we could throw an item on them. This would let us power all of them at the same time for around 5 minutes. Another option is that we could shoot the pressure plates. This is a fun little target practice thing that the igniters could enjoy, but I've already got a minigame on the server that involves shooting a set amount of targets within a set amount of time. Plus, I want to incorporate the portal into the build, and one of the funny things about portals is that when lit, we actually can't shoot an arrow and have it come out the other side. It goes through into the nether, and the same thing with items. So if I have my player standing on this side of the portal trying to shoot these pressure plates on the other side, well, it actually seems to be working right now. Interesting. That's not supposed to happen. Maybe I'm standing too close to the portal. Yeah, see, there you go. Maybe if you're close enough, you can actually shoot through the portal. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Disregard that because it defeats the entire purpose of what I'm about to say. The item I decided to use was actually a fishing rod. We can cast this through here and actually hit the pressure plates because it acts like an entity on top of these pressure plates. But that still leaves us with the same issue of we can't activate all of these fast enough to actually open our door with the AND gate. So we get this device here. This dispenser is filled with arrows. This is the pressure plate that we will activate with the fishing rod, and when we do, it shoots an arrow down onto this pressure plate. Now this serves two purposes. One, it's going to make our pressure plates stay powered longer so that we can actually activate all of them for the AND gate. And the second thing that it adds is a time limit, because arrows when shot will only last for 60 seconds, whereas if we were to just put some items in here, that would last for 5 minutes, which is way too much time to actually activate all of these pressure plates. But we actually need to let our players know that they have activated this one and that there is an arrow down here, so we can go ahead and add this little light mechanism. By putting a torch here, we can power this block, and whenever there is an arrow on the pressure plate down below, our light will be turned off. So our player's goal will simply be to deactivate all of the lights next to the pressure plates. And if they take too long to actually activate them, this arrow will despawn, the light will turn back on, and they know this is their problem and they need to deactivate this one again. But that is not enough. We also want to have a little bit of satisfaction, which is where we come in with the note block. We can just simply add a note block. The gold blocks are some of my favorites, so we just go ahead and activate this pressure plate here. we get that little note block sound. Just a little bit of satisfaction as you hit every single one of the pressure plates. So that is our basic concept for this minigame. We're going to be shooting through this portal, and then it will open the door. However, right now, the way that it is, I could just walk through this portal, and there we go. I've gone through, and I don't want that to be. So we've got to put some kind of wall in front of the portal that will open when they've successfully completed this. And the secret is right here. While this does look like it is 2 blocks tall, we actually can't walk underneath it. And it's because of the walls. You see, walls look like they are just a single block, but as you know, you can't jump over them where you can jump over a block. Walls are 1.5 blocks tall, which will prevent our players from walking through here, but still allow them to cast their fishing rod through the portal. And if the players are in a rush and don't actually have time to play the minigame before going through the portal, they can always shift through and make it through the door. That way we're not really creating an inconvenience for them, and instead just a little fun experience should they choose to accept it. But now it's time to get this thing built on the server, and like I said, I'm not a builder, but I like the nether blocks a lot, so I chose to make this build out of some of them, plus add a little bit of greenery from the outside world, and I think it turned out looking pretty good. I hope you guys like it. So here it is, the finished build. I still need to put up a couple of signs right here, but we can take a look at how the game works. We can take a fishing rod and fishing rod all of these little pressure plates. And when we do, they shoot an arrow down onto a pressure plate below them, turning off the light and activating our AND gate so that this will open. And now we can head in here into our portal once it is actually lit, which we can do right now. But the game is not quite satisfying enough, so I think I'll need to add another sound to make it just a little more enjoyable. I have added that additional sound so we can see just how satisfying it is to actually play this game now and get the portal to open. So there we go, and come on, there we go. And then the last one here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it is a little too delayed. But if you are a gamer, you are most likely familiar with that sound. It is so satisfying to me. So hopefully you guys enjoy that as well. And I think we had IgnitorSMP online, right? So we can have her come test this out for us. I do think it is a little too long there, so maybe we'll just set that to 3 and that one to 1. And that should be, maybe even this one to 2. Yeah, let's see. I think that'll work. And then we can block this up and invite IgnitorSMP on over to see if she can get in to the gaming district. There will be signs above these chests that say deactivate all lights to enter.
So, and I just need to use the fishing rod for that.
Yep.
And I can throw that through the portal.
You can. All right, you're 2 for 3. That one looked like it was on there. I wonder how this looks. Are you using your shader pack?
Yeah.
How well can you see through the portal?
Well, I have my full bright on if I turn my shaders off, and then I don't see anything, and I only see purple. So I'm turning back the shaders on.
Yeah, I was wondering how it would look with shaders. So
I'm getting fairly good at this.
There you go. And you get the little sound letting you know that you have successfully done it.
Woohoo.
And then you can make your way through the portal. What do you think? Do you like it?
I like this, yeah.
Hopefully people don't hate it. Hopefully people play it occasionally at least and don't just hop through every time.
Yeah, you do know this is gonna be a race when, for example, Zero and Green come here together. They will both be like, no, I want to do that pressure plate. No, I want to do that. I can literally see them do that, yeah.
So inside of here, we also have a button that will let people out when they end up on this side. So they just go ahead and press it, and then they can exit. It looks like this is being affected, which I do have a way of fixing that. And then I've also got these directions here for people, which are bright yellow: deactivate all lights to enter or shift jump. And then I think to fix this, we just go ahead and make that a dot. And now it doesn't hold that piece open. Neatbrace was kind enough to donate all of these arrows so I can help stock these up a little bit more here.
Deactivate all lights to enter or shift jump. Deactivate all lights to enter or shift jump. What is shift jump? Oh, I see. Like,
so that's if you don't want to play the game, you can get through without playing the game.
Oh, I see what you mean. So you're saying I can just shift jump and then go through the portal.
Yes.
But the whole idea is that I have to
play the
get
game
through the portal.
Inside the chest, you've got something to
okay.
help you deactivate.
Well, that's what I was going to say. There's clearly going to be some sort of items. Is it fishing rods? Okay, this is an interesting one. Fishing rods. What can you fish? You can't just fish pressure plates.
I don't know. Can you?
I don't know. Oh.
It's acts as an entity on the pressure plate.
Oh, neat. Okay. And you got to do it probably fast enough that, oh man, I suck
Yep,
at this.
so it shoots out an arrow onto the pressure plate down below. So once that arrow despawns, you would then have to deactivate the light again. So you have about 60 seconds, which should be plenty of time for most people.
Oh, I was going to say, that's easy. Easy.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's,
I like it.
if you have to play it to get in the portal, I didn't want it to be very hard.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Nice.
and then you can go through
And then, I was going to say, and then once you're on this side, of course, it's going to deactivate and the thing's going to come back up again. But
yeah, so there is a
guess you
button
could
to
just-
press to help you get out,
Yeah.
or you could obviously just step on
Well,
the
I was just
pressure
thinking,
plates
you could just run around on the pressure plates, right?
You could do that, yes.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. What a great idea.
I hope people
Well
will
done.
enjoy it and
Yeah,
not think
you know
it's
what?
tedious.
I have a feeling that people will do it once and then they'll be like, oh man, I'm just going to shift jump now. Because the amount of times we come over to the gaming district is going to be like, you know what you should do? See? 1.20. You need to put the crafter here and you need to have just raw materials. You need to feed in sticks and feed in string.
And just have it spit it out. Yeah, that would be...
Fishing rods on demand. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Hold on.
There you go.
Yeah, I got it.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, you're quick, man, too. So far, you're quicker than both Vid and Neatbrace, but you're missing that one a lot. One last one. There you go.
And there it is. Got it. And now you can go down.
Oh, this is actually so cool.
Fun little game, right? That's pretty neat.
That's actually really cool.
I knew I needed Jay to see it. He'd be so excited, I thought.
Yeah.
I love this. This is so cool. So how do you like turn it back on? I mean, is it just touch and eat again?
It'll turn back on after 60 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really cool, Start. Thank you.
So I got a note from some of the other igniters that this deactivate all lights to enter and then or shift jump was confusing them. So I'm going to remove the or shift jump part from this and we'll say use item in chest. Then on this side, we'll just get rid of the entire thing here. There we go. Don't want to play press button or shift jump. I have a way that I can go ahead and put a button right here. And I'm also going to put a lever on the side here. And that lever will allow us to open the gate permanently if people are constantly coming in and out and don't want to be stopped by the game. Okay, so it works now, but now this wall comes up. So I don't know if I like it, but we'll leave it there for a minute.
So you do have to turn off all the lights.
Yep.
You got it.
Uh-huh.
See if you can fish Vid into one of those pressure plates.
Okay, so I need to make a fountain. So that's one
There's
of my
Mr. Green in your way.
Help me, Dippy.
Costing you big time here. Almost. And you got it!
There you go.
Yay!
Yay, okay.
We're
but
free.
Now we can all go to the gaming district.
Yep,
Oh,
and there
I'm
is
in.
a button on the inside of the portal if you need to get out and can't figure out how to get out.
Oh,
There's a
cool.
button to open
I
it
love
easily.
this game. This is my sort of game. Yeah, it's a really cool game.
Yeah,
Well
and
done,
it also
dude.
means
I like it.
I don't think I'm gonna be good at this. Okay.
Everybody's so stressed about it. It's not that hard. Oh.
Okay. Oh.
There you go. You got one
Okay,
of them.
that's one. Okay, okay.
Did you throw spider eyes on the ground?
I might have, because I didn't have space. Okay, that's two. This is really cool.
Yeah, so you do only have 60 seconds from the first one that you hit, and then it will be reset. So you have 60 seconds to get all of them, or you'll have to start getting them again.
Even I managed, so you'll be fine.
Yeah, 60 seconds seems to be plenty of time for most people.
It's the ones in the back. Okay, there we go. Got that one.
Okay, just two left.
Okay. Oh, I think I went too far.
There you go.
Let's go!
Oh, what the
Okay,
heck?
Wow.
Oh, this one got reset, so now you can't actually get in. Because this one went
Oh!
60 seconds, so...
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Well, the rest of the Igniters did seem to like the game quite a bit, so I would call this a success. And just in case you were wondering, I did fix this so now the button works. I just had to put a half slab down there so I wasn't powering those pistons with what I think was quasi-connectivity, but I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I've made a ton of other fun games on the server, so go ahead and click on that playlist on screen right now to see some of the other games that I have built. I cannot wait to see you over there. And yeah, have fun. Bye.